Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm Mike Thompson.
And I'm Martha Koloski. Well, over the weekend, UW-La Crosse sent a message to students imposing a lockdown on residential halls on campus until the end of this month. Classes for the college only began last Tuesday.
News 8 Now's Isabella Hulsizer spoke with a student living in one of the residence halls on lockdown about how quickly this situation unraveled.
I guess it all just happened very quickly. None of us were really expecting it this soon. We were thinking maybe like 2 or 3 weeks and then something would hit, but just 1 week into school was kind of a shock for all of us.
Over the weekend, UW-La Crosse officials announced a campus-wide lockdown for all residence halls. Along with the lockdowns, they announced a shift to online learning and mask requirements inside and outside when on campus.
They were very proactive, putting us on lockdown right away.
Our emphasis right now is on getting people to change their behavior and to wear their masks, practice distancing, and not gather in groups.
High positive test results from students caused the school to make such an abrupt change. The school already had one dorm specifically set aside to quarantine COVID-19 positive students and a lockdown issued at Cote Hall.
I guess just seeing the amount of positive cases is kind of making me a little bit nervous, but I also know I have been safe.
After this lockdown was put in place, some students decided to head home.
My suite mates, actually, all of them packed up, left, went home immediately, but my roommates and I all decided that we were going to stay.
We had about around 100 who said, we want to leave and cancel the housing contract, and that's their right to do that.
Some students are staying on campus because they fear they could be asymptomatic and bring the virus home with them.
I know I was kind of considering going home for a little bit yesterday when we got notification.
Chancellor Gao says for in-person classes to return, they're going to have to see positive test numbers decrease.
We want to come back, and really what we want to do is see the test results, the positives, go down significantly, and we're hoping by taking these measures people will be more mindful of what this situation is all about.
A lot of us want to continue going to in-person classes, and by going out and partying and potentially exposing yourself, you're just totally eliminating that ability.
Shanks says she hopes other students will learn from the lockdown.
I want to be here, and I'm here for my education.
In La Crosse, Isabella Hulsizer, News 8 Now.
The lockdown right now is scheduled to end September 28th. Chancellor Gao says they'll be monitoring test results and making decisions on resuming in-person classes as the next 2 weeks unfold.